am Allie.
And welcome back to our channel. I know it's been a while, but we are back with a new video
You're a natural.
Where we're going to be doing something pretty fun. I'm going to be guessing the manga plot based on the cover and the title. If you guys don't know us, Allie here is a big fan of manga or manga, however you want to say it. So she picked out a bunch of books for me that I don't know anything about, and I'm just going to try and guess what they're about based on the cover.
Seems like a fun game for everybody.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you guys can play along as well. So I'll let you choose which book you want to give me first.
Should we start with something like, let's start with this one, just because I like the feel of the book. Touch it.
Oh yeah.
It's very nice.
Okay,
right?
so I'll show you guys so you know what I'm talking about, and then I'll look at it. Okay, so it's called The God's Lie by, I'm not going to say the names of the authors.
Okay, you show the picture.
Okay, so we have, I think these are teenagers. Oh, and then on the back cover, that could be important. There's a little kid running. So to get the full effect, we have two, I think they look like teens or kids, and then we have a third kid running away. How do I come up with something? There's a train in the back, so I think they're like city kids, and there's flowers on the bottom. The God's Lie. I feel like this is low-key like some sort of the series of unfortunate events Japanese version. Like there's 3 siblings here, and it says The God's Lie, and it's because it's like the gods are because they have a very misfortuned life, the 3 of them. Like,
siblings.
The 3 siblings? Oh yeah, they're kind of holding hands like a romance maybe. I'll just go on my topic though, that there's all siblings, and then they feel like the gods lie, like the gods are evil because so many bad things happen to them, like maybe their parents died like being hit by a train, like something like that. Or they're, okay, alternate. They're all foster siblings, so that's why it's okay for there to be a romance. They are on the run. Oh, I almost looked at the description. Okay, anyway. I'll leave you to say if I said anything correctly.
No, nothing at all, actually. You were really reaching there. They're not related. Actually, him and the girl are related.
Okay, well, that's something.
Yeah, and they're like 6th grade kids. I don't know, like, I don't know what to spoil, so like, I want to make sure that I'm keeping to what's in the back, but pretty much they become friends, and he's getting closer. It's like summer vacation, and they get really close together during this time. He gets mistreated at soccer camp because he doesn't have a dad. Like, his coach is very, like, biased. So, like, running away, they kind of stay together and, like, things unfold. Mysterious things unfold. I don't want to, like, spoil it, but there's a plot twist in there. Oh. Not that they're siblings.
Because I was going to say, like, that sounds kind of boring, but if there's, like, a twist, then maybe it's more.
Yeah, it's, like, when I read it, I was kind of, like... when it happened. Okay,
well that's interesting then, knowing there's a big plot.
Did that make sense? Like, they are like,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. All right. Next. Okay. So this is called The Promise Neverland.
Don't look at the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to. Okay, so Neverland immediately gives me, Peter Pan vibes, and along with it being a bunch of kids. So I want to say it's like a femme version of Peter Pan because this looks like it's a girl that's like the leader, and then there's like all the other young kids that like she welcomes to the Neverland. What kind of kids are they? I think they're just like, oh, they have tattoos on their necks. Okay, I'm actually gonna say this is some sort of children jail and they're marked with numbers. I think that could be an aspect of this book. That's all I have to say.
That's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Kind of on track. Like, they are all in a house. They're kept in kind of like in school housing. That's why they have their tattoos. It's like multiple children are there. They range from like super babies to like about 13 years old, I think 12 years old. And yeah, like they've been living there their whole lives. They don't know anything outside. They just know like every so often one kid is selected to be adopted and they take them away. Now.
Oh. And so it's a twist of what's actually going on.
Exactly.
Okay, that sounds pretty good too.
This is actually like one of the best. Like, this is probably what got me into collecting manga because I couldn't wait when the season ended on the anime, and I just had to pick it up.
Oh wow. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, next up.
How about we do like something like sweet, something nice? How about this one?
Okay, we got a thicker one here.
Can you figure?
Oh, fruits basket. We have a minimalist design for this. We have one person on the back, more of like a tomboy gal. Then we maybe have our more girly gal. Fruits basket. I'm gonna say that I think this is more superpowers, and I think they get it from fruit when they eat.
Wait, hold on. Let me quickly. Okay, you could actually open and take this as the cover. Like, look at this as the cover. These are collector editions, so they combine a bunch of books into one. So, like, I think it's not fair for you only to get that.
Doesn't give me a lot more. It's just 3 more people. And there's some leaves, which I feel is just, like, showing that it's autumn in this time.
It's just set in autumn.
I don't know what else to say other than
superpowers.
That everyone gets, like, is assigned a fruit. And they get, like, superpowers from that fruit, or maybe they're just, like, maybe it's just a friend group. Maybe it's just a friend group. There's no superpowers.
There's no fruit.
And no, but their nicknames are the fruit.
Oh, got it.
Like, so maybe she's blueberry, and then she's, like, raspberry. I don't know. That's really hard. Fruit basket. Maybe they all work at a grocery store together. It's, like, definitely got a lot of characters. Like, it's a friend group. That's all I can say.
I mean, you're right about the characters. There's a lot of characters, but no, because they're a friend group, but because they're a family.
Oh,
they're like
their family.
They're like the Soma family, Soma clan, and these are not like 2 tomboy girl and the girly girl. Like, this is the mother, and this is the daughter.
Oh, okay.
So the story is based around this girl Toru, whose life has been turned upside down. Her mom recently dies, and she's been living in a tent in some land that actually belongs to these like family. Landslide happened and crushes her tent. She kind of gets to know the family because they kind of like help her when she's again homeless. And there's a family secret. And that's where Fruits Baskets really doesn't tie in very well with it. Like, it's kind of like a metaphor throughout the story, but it has nobody gets powers from fruits. Nobody's
just
a fruit.
like about like being plentiful or something.
No, there is supernatural stuff going on here from the family, but it's nothing to be with fruit.
They all just have twists in them.
Yeah, like, I don't know how much I can say, because again, I just kind of read the whole show, so like, I don't know where like they usually stop it. Yeah, after a family tragedy, like, I don't even think I was supposed to tell you her mom dies.
Well, that's like the catalyst, so that's not...
Yeah, they have a secret. Oh, okay, so they give it like right away in the cover, so they can tell you what the secret is. So pretty much the family secret is that whenever they're touched or like hugged, embraced by the opposite sex, they turn into animals from the zodiac. So like the Chinese zodiac, so there is like a cat, a dog, a mouse.
Whenever they're just hugged by the opposite sex.
Yeah. Like, they don't change, they don't vary. Like, one person's a mouse, one person's a cat.
That's really random. But I feel like you mentioned this one to me.
It's a curse, yeah. It's a beautiful story. And I'm reading and watching the anime right now.
It's random.
What about this one? Oh, God. Another family.
So we got My Heavenly Hockey Club. Oh, it's a little sports action. Again, we're given just people on the cover, basically. They do all look like family in this one. They all look very similar. Like red hair, a little bit of variation.
Could be because the author just kind of draws them all. You know? It's like one author drawing the same, so they all kind of look kind of similar.
Oh, you could draw...
One of them has glasses. And like, they have like straight and like different kind of hair.
Okay, so I guess they're not related. I think this girl's, maybe her dad or something coaches the hockey team, so then she's always around. Oh, Heavenly Hockey, okay. So, ooh, like Julie and the Phantoms, perhaps? Like some phantom hot guys showing up. So maybe let's get inspired by Julie and the Phantoms. So she goes into her dad's garage and like her dad's passed away.
Presenting like Julie and the Phantoms. Spoilers.
Her dad passed away, so she's like in there. There's a bunch of like hockey memorabilia. All of a sudden these guys show up. They were guys who played with her dad. No, they were on their way to a game and they all got killed in a bus crash. And now it's their second chance. Now it's their second chance coming back as a ghost. She starts coaching them. They can only be seen when they play hockey.
When she's coaching them.
There we go.
Well, actually, they are part of a hockey club. But here's the thing. Her name is Hana Suzuki. She just likes to sleep and eat. So she applies to a really prestigious school because it's only 3 minutes from her house walking. So that way she can wake up at the last possible minute to go to school. She's sleepwalking her 3 minutes to school, gets hit by a car. This guy, he's super rich. She hits and dents his like Benz. And he's like, how are you gonna pay me back? You know what? Come to the hockey club. And they kind of enroll her because
I thought you said she died.
She doesn't die. She just gets hit. She didn't.
I thought the heavenly thing.
No. She doesn't die. She just gets hit. And because she doesn't take any damage, he's like, sees potential in her as like a possible like goalie for hockey.
Okay.
So recruits her. These are just like supposed to be like attractive people in school, and they're all like super rich because again it's like a super prestigious school. So that's why the Heavenly Hockey Club, because they're like,
oh, they're not even real ghosts.
No, sorry, nobody dies in a car crash. They're all very much alive throughout the whole book. Period.
This is maybe the worst one so far.
It's actually very funny. I really enjoyed reading that.
I didn't say it's bad. It's just the worst one.
Okay, how about this one?
Okay, so now we have. Are you kidding? Noragami. So first of all, that doesn't even sound English, so I don't even have any. Oh,
It's
Stray
just-
God.
Could you like read before you like lash out?
Is that the translation?
No, I don't know actually. Maybe.
Stray God. So I have less to go on because I don't understand what Noragami means. So we have a kid with a sword, and we have a girl who kind of looks like a damsel in distress, maybe. There's some wings around that look like bat wings. Oh, she has a tail. Okay, I didn't notice that. She has a tail coming out. So it looks like this is definitely fantasy. I think she is part cat. And he's maybe part bat, where they're bat wing.
He's a vampire. No, I'm sorry. I was joking.
I think he's more of a warrior though. And I think somehow they just go on adventures. This is a hard one. I really don't know what to say because like it's hard to guess. It's hard to guess with fantasy.
So actually, he's a god.
Oh, okay.
But a very
minor god. He
does not have a shrine. He does not have anything to like reference him. Like nobody even knows him. So how does he get by? He does very like odd jobs. It's kind of like I wish like someone could like wash my toilet. If you pay him like 5 cents, he'll show up and he'll do it. Obviously, he as a god is not remembered after like you see him, and he's not seen by the general public unless like he's making himself like aware like of presence. They kind of meet by accident because she sees him.
You should come closer. You're constantly
And like she sees him and gets into an accident. Her soul leaves her body, and like that tail is what ties her to it. She kind of like tells him like, your job is now to put me back in my body. And like throughout that, there's obviously like more things develop, more things happen.
That makes sense. I think Stray God actually does sound like a good title then. Like Stray Dog, like Stray God. Like I get the play that they were doing there.
Yeah, after you like bashed it before knowing the story. What is this? Okay, so like, how about this one?
Okay, so it's called Jujutsu Kaisen. So I'm gonna guess that's maybe his name, his character. Story, oh, that's not anything.
No, you're reading everywhere you can.
I thought that was like a little subheading again. On the back, we have, okay, I don't know if this helps much, but we have some weird little creatures. So I think this might be a fantasy again. Oh, yeah. As I examine more, there is a guy with a mouth on his hand, and then there's a big like claw arm coming down, so definitely fantasy again. So that's gonna be tricky to guess. I think Jujutsu is half demon. They live in a world where there's demons and he's half a demon. It's just sort of his adventures. These are his other like demon pets, and it's sort of like his adventures in this kind of like hell realm.
That was actually like strangely spot on. Yes, so Jujutsu Kaisen is about like...
How do you say it?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh.
I don't even know if I'm saying it right though, so like... But it's not in a hell world.
Okay.
It's the real world. Yeah. But there are cursed spirits. These guys, they're not like part of like the gang. They're actually like people they're trying to kill, and they come from like bad thoughts and bad energy from people. So there's a group of people called Jujutsu sorcerers that their job is to kill these curses. This guy, the main character, he is kind of part demon because he's a normal boy. Someone has a mission over there. Cursed spirits appear. They're trying to get this like finger of like these like old like demon that was like super powerful. And in the moment they're like, if you eat it, you'll become powerful and he'll be able to help his friends. So he swallows that finger and then kind of like is now the host body for this like demon. The demon doesn't control his body, but he's there.
Okay.
He's there.
Okay. Oh, so he like talks like this is like a character.
He'll pop out, yeah.
Okay. Okay, that sounds kind of fun. That sounds unique.
It's actually really good. Check out the anime and the manga.
Well, they all have anime.
Support the author. We can finish it with this one.
Okay. Final one is called Princess Jellyfish. So
There's
here you
like
go.
a lot in this book. I'm giving you a lot of content.
So we have a couple main characters. We have this girl who looks very stressed out, kind of like maybe nerdy, maybe like uptight girl. Then we have more of our like beautiful girl with this luscious hair. We have a genderless person here that looks a little like, ooh, voodoo. We have some other characters more minor back here. And then we are a Mars, another freaking like group or family. And then there's also a jellyfish here for some reason. Oh, right, because it's called Princess Jellyfish. The back gives me nothing. So I think this group of people, again, I think they're all like kind of misfits. Like it's found family. Like they're not really related, but they're all like a part of this team. I think maybe like they get powers from jellyfish or something.
I love this like power adventure theme that you're pulling out in all
Well,
these books.
when it's called like Princess Jellyfish, like if it's not power, we are a Mars. We are a Mars. Maybe this girl is the one that's the Princess Jellyfish, so she's like the leader. Maybe
It's like a gang.
I don't know. Maybe she just takes in like misfits. I think I just need to be told.
It's good accepting defeat sometimes.
Yeah.
They're not a gang, first of all. They are, so this girl and the minor characters in the back all live together in this like kind of like boarding house where they only allow women because they're afraid of men. And they're like kind of like socially awkward people. Like they are very passionate about like each of them individual things. Like one of them is like into trains. This woman is into like kimonos. This person's like into like some like fiction book about war. And like this girl's favorite thing are jellyfish. It kind of like they are all very secluded. They don't know how to talk to the world. They cannot speak to men. They're very bad and socially awkward. I think they have social anxiety. That would be like the best translation I could say. And one day when she's like stressed or just wants something to do, she goes visit like a pet shop where she can see the jellyfish. And in a moment she sees that the jellyfish, one of them have been put into the same tank as some other like killer jellyfish. I don't know the jellyfish theories or like things. She needs to like tell them like to remove them. And in like the moment she can't because the man is working a shop. So she's just too afraid to tell him. So she tries to tell him, he like yells at her, it's close. This girl pops in. It's like, hold on a minute. They join forces, like they kind of become friends because she helps her. And yeah, like they blossom into a friendship. There is some unexpected things that happen, but pretty much like that house that they have, like these socially awkward people, kind of gets like thrown to be destroyed to become like a mall or some like other like thing. So that's when they kind of get together, you know, save their house.
That one sounds, no offense, like
Not your
boring.
thing.
More like
It's just-
character driven.
It's definitely very character driven, and then it like goes into like the fashion industry and like how like these girls don't really take care of themselves, but like with a little magic and a little makeup, like they could become like, it gives them like the power to like speak out or like feel like they belong. It's like, I think like I would consider a story about belonging, but I do enjoy kind of like
to what, change yourself for that?
no, like they actually like embrace who they are kind of towards the end.
Okay.
Towards the end though.
All right. Well, I think that was pretty tricky on my end, but I got close on a couple of them.
I think so. I think it's kind of hard when you have like manga because like
They have very interesting stories.
I think that, but also like they go throughout like a lot of things. So like it's not like a book cover, it's like a story, like a trilogy or something where it's like you kind of get the sense on the first book. Like these are like multiple volumes and like the story contains a different chapter. So like this is all the information you get for this one. Can you tell it's from like a boarding house with like multiple people because she doesn't feel right at home? No. I don't know what to tell you. Manga's kind of hard.
So I think the first couple were the ones that intrigued me the most because I know they have twists in them.
I actually want to get you to read that one.
The fruit one?
No. Well, yes, the fruit one, but I know you will never.
Oh, wait, what were you pointing to then?
The God's Lie. The God's Lie.
Oh.
It's a standalone, so you can read it and be done with
Just
it.
this?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, okay. Anyways, thanks for watching.
Thanks for being here. Hey, Grandma. It's like our 3 follower.
We'll probably see you in another 6 months with our next video.
6 months. I think last one was like
A year ago.
Like
Actually, yeah, I think it was a year.
a year. I think it's been over a year.
We
Last
did
year was
it.
a pandemic.
I think we did one.
What do we
Our
do?
candy one. Our candy haul.
You're right.
We have a Japanese theme going on.
I forgot. Well, toodaloo.
Thanks for watching. Bye.